All right. Well, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning somewhere out there in the world. This is another episode of The Face of a Hero. And we have had several heroes that want to come on, but I'm only bringing up one at a time. So we want to welcome you. Thank you for joining us this evening on this amazing show. And, The Face of a Hero isn't just a first responder. But wait, I think we're all first responders, but we're all responding to something. And I think that something is what we're going to share today. We have actually someone, an amazing, beautiful powerhouse. Jennifer Contreras is coming up, and she is representing Sunshine Enterprise. And this is for all you small business members, people, thinkers that interested in becoming an entrepreneur. So without further ado, let's not delay any further. Hello, Jenny. How are you?
Good. How are you, Eve?
Muy bien. So good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Yes, and thank you for wanting to come on to be the sunshine for Sunshine Enterprise.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a little background about Jenny. I've known Jenny for quite some time. We started actually in the bicycle arena.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I was never a cyclist, don't want to become one, but Jennifer actually was, and she was kicking butt. And that's another show, another story about having to travel long distance in a bicycle, all for a movement for us Latinos, for the migrants, right?
Yes, definitely. We traveled. We traveled along the states.
You sure did,
Um,
and kept you fit. I think it's a great exercise to do with the bicycle, but the movement behind it, the meaning behind it was powerful. Anyway, who is Jenny besides me knowing you that way? Who is Jennifer Contreras to our audience? Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm a mother of one, a little boy named Lincoln, and I work full time at Sunshine Enterprise as a program and student project manager. I've been there for 2.5 years. I help, student support. I do social work support. And prior to Sunshine, I was for 17 years in the social work arena. I currently just graduated from Sunshine myself in June of 2024. And I'm proud to say, Eve, that I finally did my LLC, JMC Interpreting Global Interpreting Solutions. And I'm looking to start marketing and putting myself out there because I want to, provide my medical interpreting services as well as additional services. But right now, my focus is medical, and I want to serve my Latina population.
And that's good. It's so important, especially in the medical field. I see that we are lacking bilingual medical professionals, first of all,
Hmm.
and those that don't speak Spanish, they speak Spanglish. It is not it's not serving our community correctly or appropriately for that matter. And I think it's crucial when it comes to the legal side, Jen, and then we're going to go right into what the reason why you became an entrepreneur. Obviously, you were moved by a need that you saw, right?
Yes.
Especially in the medical field. And so I don't appreciate, I'm thankful that they use nurses that because in the English world they know Spanish, but do they really speak it fluently? Is it Spanglish? That is not, I think, fair to the patient, if you
Right.
will. And I see what happens when an accident, and then now they use an interpreter, where actually it was a nurse, where actually it was just a housekeeper. Where actually, I mean, you go into you go into another legal realm that you can actually be in big trouble. Anyway, so what made you? You said you want to become an interpreter. You know the need, especially in the medical field. So how did you get into Sunshine? Because I knew you were back in with social services with DCS. So how did you get into Sunshine?
Yeah, I was looking for something, a change in, my profession, a change in growth. And I found Sunshine Enterprise, and they work, a 13-week entrepreneur program, working with future small businesses and, you know, new entrepreneurs as well as lifelong entrepreneurs. And so that was definitely a change. I started part time there, and they was working remote, and then just assisting, doing student support there, and then they got me on board as full time, and giving me a definite need to change profession, and also do what I love is make my position as a social work support services as well.
Oh, that's awesome. And so, Sunshine, I'm thankful to you that you're using my services to interpret for the Spanish speaking families of the graduates. So I get to see what happens after you've taken these courses, and here comes ceremony time. And I just love hearing the cohorts, hearing the stories of the speakers, and it's just to me, I'm in the back. You can't see me doing this. I'm applauding them, right? But I see that Sunshine takes that extra step to make sure that the families understand what's happening the day of the ceremony. So I am congratulating Sunshine Enterprise for thinking that highly of our people, and of
Yeah.
course, thanks to you, because it is very important that they know what's happening in it, no matter what setting it is, whether it's a graduation, a ceremony, a doctor's visit. We have to understand what's happening, right?
Yes, definitely.
So, um, how many cohorts are graduating this December?
Oh, at the top of my head, I want to say like 7 or 8.
Okay, that's a good number.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Now, people, we're not talking about number of people. We're talking about number of cohorts, meaning there's several
Seven.
in each cohort. So, how many total graduates, give or take, this year?
We're in week 12 right now. So we are finalizing our numbers. We're pushing our graduates. Some are taking a little longer to complete their assignments, but I'm the one that's like, hey, are you almost done? Are you almost done? What do you need help? Let's get you, with the one-on-one coach. And so it's just, as I look at my emails, I see the homework's coming in, and, we're looking to have about 100 and so graduates, 120 or so graduates.
Wow. Well, congratulations to those that are making it to the final list, the final countdown for December 14th. And Eve, what are you talking about? What does Sunshine Enterprise offer? Okay, let me give it to you now. So, who is Sunshine? What is Sunshine Enterprise?
So Sunshine is a nonprofit organization that focuses on building small businesses and, people that have a business idea and taking them to the next level. Again, with the 12-week course, 13 including orientation, we give them we have an instructor, and they attend different cohorts, whether it's north side, south side, west side, and we even have virtual cohorts, Spanish cohorts, and we just want to make sure that they get that basic training when it comes to having your business. We also help them with pitch competitions, building their executive summaries, and and as you go on, you graduate from the program, then you move on to business acceleration services, where they have the 90-day coaching, and they have that one-on-one with the coach. They attend different workshops, and then depending on where you are in the process of the coaching, we do the capital, access to capital. And so you have, again, the one-on-one with our director of access to capital, and then credit to capital. And so they'll help you based on, if you had issues with your credit in the past, because again, banks look at that, your personal, when you're starting your business. So we want to get you in a place where you're going to be at ease, and also make yourself, make your business grow,
Wow. So is this for people that have a dream of being in a business? I know you said it earlier that it could be whatever level. Give us a story of a success, someone that had the dream, wanted to sell something, and they found out about Sunshine. What does that dream look like, and how does it come about to become real?
Well, I met so many entrepreneurs, and we just recently had our Audacity event where we had about 20 vendors that were able to showcase their, food. The foodpreneurs were able to, showcase their food, as well as our arts and makers, and other businesses were able to get to sell their products. And so I have so many, but I think, one that sticks out is two young ladies that were partners in the Spanish cohort, and made it through the program, made it through the coaching. And what they do is they do like personalized tumblers. And I just bought something. I wish I had their name right in front of me, but I did. I go to their table. I actually bought the Frida Kahlo mugs, because they sell different products. They personalize them, and then, they can also just sell basic products that you might like with different characters. And so, not only do they go to the Audacity and they do pop-ups throughout the city of Chicago, because we've helped them grow and actually, you know, get to market and get to, build their business by offering that support.
Wow. So you are pretty much helping them from scratch all the way to selling the product and even getting the capital prepared. You need capital, you need money, right? You got to spend to make, right?
Yeah.
So you help them from A to Z all the way through.
Yes, and they still, I mean, I guess with me, Sunshine, all of our alumni are always our lifelong Sunshine alumni. Like, we're going to be there for the life of your business. And we might be, bothering you like, hey, because we have different events going on, we have different workshops, and you don't have to make it to all, but we're going to be there so that in case you fall off, we'll be there to be like, look, where do you need help? Come back and let us know what you need help with.
Awesome. Now that sounds like it costs a lot of money, but that's why I'm calling you all the Sunshine Hero today, the face of a hero. Sunshine Enterprise is the face of a hero, but here to be the face for Sunshine is Jennifer Contreras. And she is the product of what Sunshine does for those that have an idea, have a creation, have a thought, have a dream to become a business owner or entrepreneur. So you help them even after the fact, and they may be failing, but you're going to help them pick up. What does that look like? Do you help them with the marketing? I mean, let's just say, hey, I haven't been doing really good, and I can't sell my product.
I mean, yeah, for example, like we did have recently in the summer, we just had our first Taste of Sunshine. And so I've seen a lot of foodpreneur vendors that, graduated from Sunshine many years ago. And, they probably couldn't do it on their own with, licensing and getting the different certifications that it takes to be in festivals. So we did start our foodpreneur program, and we were, the BAS program, the business acceleration program, worked hard with getting them the certifications that they needed and getting them the funding, if available, to get them to pass that certification so that they can now be at the Taste of Sunshine and sell their products. And so now they have that, certification, and they can also look out, for different festivals and apply for, different festivals of that sort. And Chicago has a lot of festivals.
Oh, yeah. And I did not know about that Taste of Sunshine. You need to let me know for the next one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a live there and let others shine as far as the vendors, as far as your clients, right? Or students, if you will. So you have that. You help them with the capital. They're not making it. They come back to you. Again, that sounds like it's expensive. Tell us a little bit about the financing.
Well, we are a nonprofit. We do have a lot of good sponsors and organizations that do support our mission, support our business, and want to see our entrepreneurs succeed. So, thank goodness to them that we are able to continue this, this organization with the help of their funding.
Well, that's great. So let's just say I already have someone that's watching this show and says, I want to go and get started. For those of you that are watching below the screen, the website is there, Sunshine Enterprise, and that's 2 E's, sunshineenterprise.com. What do they need to do? I'm just watching the show, and that sounds like I need to do this.
Yes. So go into the website, and there's an option to get register for an informational session. We have informational sessions weekly, virtual, in person, English, and Spanish. And you sign up for an info session. You get to learn more from our recruitment team about who we are, what we do, what other support we have for entrepreneurs, and then you can apply for the program.
So let's say that I am not currently working. Can I still qualify to take this course?
Well, Sunshine does offer financial assistance and it's on an individual basis, but we never want to discourage you to not apply. So even if you're not working, come and we will look into it as we have financial assistance available.
Wonderful. So it's a case by case, folks. And what is the most that someone that's not working has had to pay, if you can share that information?
Um, I want to say maybe 25, um,
25 what?
$25
Did you just say $25?
because our program is only $99. And for those that need financial assistance, we can work with you to do it, to apply for financial assistance.
Wow. That's $99 for 13 weeks is nothing for what you get out of it. What do you get out of it? You get certified if you need to. Do you help get them to get their LLC? Do
Yes.
you, if so, yes. Do you help them with a business plan?
Yes.
Wow. For $99? Are you kidding me?
And they're writing their business plan. We just help guide them.
You help them with it. Right, right.
That's what we want to do is create leaders and have them express how their business model wants to be and who they are and, what they want to be successful in their business.
Wow, that's awesome. Y también tienen el programa en español para que nuestra habla hispana agarre el curso de español para ser un emprendedor. Si ustedes tienen un negocio o quieren comenzar un negocio, esa es la oportunidad. Vayan al sitio de web Sunshine Enterprise y también allí hagan cita para iniciar una sesión de información para que sean informados de este programa que creo que es un programa fantástico para los que quieren ser emprendedores o a ver si es algo para ustedes. Así es que aquí Jennifer les está dando la información. Algo en español ahorita avísales. I mean, I've never really done this bilingual, but I felt moved to because you have a bilingual course for it.
Sí, los que tienen una idea de un negocio o desean tener un negocio y solamente tienen una idea, por favor, únanse aquí en sunshineenterprise.com y escojan una sesión que pueden asistir para que así, de hecho tenemos una esta noche. Esta noche tenemos una en español. So están invitados de ir y llenar, ¿cómo se dice? Llenar el enlace para que así puedan asistir.
Perfecto, perfecto. Así es que hay oportunidad para los que hablan en inglés y en español. This is a great opportunity, folks. We are one idea away, one creation away, one invention away, one product away to becoming very successful. But it's you who has to make the first move. And we have a hero right here, Sunshine Enterprise, and Jennifer is the product of it. How was it in you being the person on the other side, being the student taking the course?
It was difficult because, you have a full-time job as we all do, and then you still have to take, the class. It's a 3-hour class. You still have to do your weekly homework. But I know that I invested in myself because that's what I wanted to do. And luckily, being an employee of Sunshine, they offered that support to me, and I definitely took it. And I was, happy for it.
But at the end of the day, you're putting sweat equity into what it's going to be yours, right? It's your business, your company that you have to invest in more than anyone else, whether it's hard or not. Nothing good comes easy, folks. You got to put in the work, right?
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. So where are you located at? I know you have several hubs. Where are you all located?
Right now, we are at 503 East 61st Street in the Woodlawn area, and that's where we're located.
One more time, what's the address?
503 East 61st Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60637 in the Woodlawn area.
Wonderful. And the next step to do is go on the website, as you see below the screen, sign up, right, for the informational session, which you're having one in Spanish tonight. How often do they get scheduled? Is it once a week, twice a week, or?
Right now, we want to do it weekly. One in Spanish and one in English. And so again, you'll see that in the website they'll have the upcoming sessions you can register for.
Wonderful. Wow. Well, this is a great thing to do for yourself. Even if you're working, sometimes we have an entrepreneur mind, but we're making someone else richer instead of building your own. You're helping someone else's dream be built and not your own. So, Sunshine Enterprises is the answer to that dream that you may be thinking about and just don't know where to go, where to start. I'm sure there's some people that don't know once they start with you, they have no idea where to start, right?
Yes, but we definitely get to have the instructors that guide you, and again, the support staff that will guide you and assist you in helping you with that. Y para la gente de español que tal vez no tienen un seguro social y no pueden trabajar o tienen, you know, miedo de trabajar, puedes trabajar con tu EIN number. Y eso es lo que siempre es más que tú vas a ser tu propio boss, you know?
Yeah, ser su propio jefe. ¿Quién no quiere? ¿Para qué tener otro jefe? Podemos ser nosotros mismos. Well, Jen, any last minute thing you want to share with us? I know time is of the essence. You are a busy mom, busy person. And I'm thankful that you were able to come on and give this great information to the community.
No, just thank you, Eve, for having us. We appreciate your services all the time. And you've always been a great support for our Latino speaking population. And we just look forward to the continued partnership. And thank you for offering this time so we can showcase how good Sunshine is.
Yeah, real quick. Do you have to live in Illinois if I want to go online and take this course?
No, you do not. We have virtual classes and we have virtual programs. However, you will miss out on the professional picture that you will receive if you're unable to attend, but the class is still offered virtually.
Wonderful. And only for $99. My goodness, that's almost like free. And then if you need financial aid, Jennifer said that $25. And then if you can't afford $25, I'm sure they'll be able to find it somewhere. I mean, we got some people out there that say, hey, we want to donate for those that don't or can't. There's a single mom with 2-3 kids and isn't currently working. $25 may seem like, do I buy the food and the milk or do I pay for this course, right? So, what do you do in that situation?
And we definitely don't want people to, feel obligated to, or force themselves to pay for something that they cannot afford. So we give them the support and we try to seek out support so they can make it to this course.
Wow, this is wonderful information. Well, you guys heard it from this face of a hero representing Sunshine Enterprises, and she is a true sunshine, Jennifer Contreras. Thank you. It was great seeing you as always. We're going to end you for right now. I know you have somewhere to run to, but don't, stay back behind the scenes and we'll bring you back another day. You guys have seen me go live or hear me go live from the radio, WLTH, Nuestra Comunidad WI, because I'm there interviewing people, but it's because to show you that we can all make it through. There's always someone there to lend a hand and support. So this is Sunshine Enterprise lending a hand to make that dream come true, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. And that was awesome information, folks. This is Jennifer Contreras that comes in, and I've known her for some time, and you heard her story. She is one of the product what the Sunshine Enterprise Company does and how it affects. And it's truly working. Otherwise, she would not have tried the program herself. And nothing good comes easy, folks. So don't get discouraged. There's always a phone call away to help you to be into another place where you need to go. And of course, where we are today, it's only temporary. This is just for the moment. Tomorrow is a new day and we're moving forward. And so look forward to getting support. Go into sunshineenterprise.com. Register, schedule the informational session, get that information para español. Tonight there is one, hoy va a haber uno en español. And to me, it's great. They've been a great client of mine. Obviously, they've been using my interpreting services for their ceremonies. So there is there's 2 graduations. They have the spring and the winter, meaning they start spring, they graduate in the summer, and then they start fall and they graduate in the winter, which is in December. 13 weeks. Sounds like it may not be long, but It's 13 weeks of work and knowing that it's all for you to build your own business. That's awesome. I think it is. I had to do everything all on my own. I had nothing to show me where to go. And yes, SBDC, Small Business Development Center, is available out there in Illinois, Indiana, everywhere and anywhere to help you also with your business program. But this is a class that you get to meet others that are also working towards their goal to be successful in their business. And they do help you find the capital, find the dinero. So this is great on Sunshine's side, and they are nonprofit, and they're making it happen. They're making it work, and I appreciate what they do. And you all know I'm all about solutions. We can talk about the problems all day long and get nowhere. There's no action behind it, and so we're not activating anything. We're not creating anything other than complaining. So don't complain. There's a solution to everything, and if actually there is no such thing as a problem, so long as there's a solution, then there isn't a problem. So let's be solution based focused to see where we need to go to get to the next level. And of course, we can always use personal development and professional development, and that's something else coming soon too. It's a lot of work, people. I'm just here as a servant leader to bring in resources to you so that you know where to go. Because when I was there was nowhere to go or didn't know where to go. Even if there was somewhere to go, I had no idea. So we're always bringing solutions here. But this was the Face of a Hero show. We thank you for joining us. And it's every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, Real Talk with EVEs every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, I went on a small hiatus, but I didn't stop working. I was actually working on another podcast that's called In View with Rahab's Daughters, co-hosting with none other than Sam Wujesh Kumar. And Sam is a survivor that has started an organization that's called Rahab's Daughters. And the website is rahabsdaughters.org. Our show comes out on Mondays midday. So that is In View with Rahab's Daughters. So stay tuned for more episodes on that. And that is to learn more about Rahab's Daughters. But what we do under Rahab's Daughters, that's what's most powerful. And to see the end result as to why we do what we do. Join the movement, anti-human trafficking, fight against it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's very rewarding. We're always looking for volunteers, serious volunteers that want to lend their skills, tool, time, and talent to make a difference for our survivors and those that we rescue, those that we help in every which way that we can. So, got to have a heart for it. You really do. And so, there are trainings available. You can go to rahabsdaughters.org, and there is Human Trafficking 101. That's the first training. If you want to become a volunteer, you volunteer on this online, and then you register to get on that training, Human Trafficking 101, that is being taught for right now once a week, and we're moving to 2 to 3 times a week so that we get more volunteers that are serious, folks, not just say, I want to volunteer, and then you're not volunteering. So with that, I want to thank you once again. Muchas gracias por estar aquí conmigo. And of course, the radio show still keeps going, 14 years strong, every Friday at 5 p.m. and every Saturday at 10 a.m. with my co-host, wonderful little big brother, Juan M. Andrade. And with that, I got to go. I got a lot of things to do. So I am thankful for you. If it wasn't for you, the audience, these podcasts would not be in existence. And with that, gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Until next time, we'll see you then. Take care. Bye now.